Hello viewers, the producer here, inviting you to join Dead Media's favorite undead, the Graveyard Gang, with cadaverously cool styles at our bonfire storefront. There's so many spooky styles, and new designs apparate all the time. That's not all though. We've unearthed a haunting home video of some of Hallow's favorite short films on a special tape from spooky smart homes to shot-on video nightmares. This mega-sized anthology will have you clawing your way out of the grave. Find where you can get all of this ghastly gear and more at tappedhousetv.com. Don't wait too long. Halloween will be here sooner than you know.
The Hallow Horror Hour Season 3 is now open for submissions. Join Dead Media's favorite undead, the Graveyard Gang, and send us your spooky short films, macabre music videos, and other Halloween delights to be a part of television's greatest scariety show. Follow the link in the description to Film Freeway to find more details on how you can be considered to be a part of Season 3 of the Hallow Horror Hour.
Rise from your graves.
Sam, what are we doing here? It's still months until Halloween.
I don't know. I think I heard a voice say, "Rise from your grave." And here we are.
Yeah. Is this VHS tapes? Looks like we have some shorts to show.
Very cool. This says an executioner story. I think this is part 1.
A family of 3 spends some quality time together, hunting vampires.
About that time.
You want to wake up the kitten?
Kitten. It's time to hatch.
It's unusually early, isn't it?
Well, this is the last nest to clear of the city before it's declared clean. I figured we'd get a head start.
Still, I could be using these 6 minutes to be dreaming about killing and slaying all these monsters one after another.
What's the difference between you dreaming it and you living it?
It's more comfortable.
I think I'll put a monster in your bed tonight.
The other reason why we're up earlier than we'd like is because the guild has sent an update. They've initiated the empty nest protocol.
Really?
That sounds familiar.
It makes sense. We've cleared 3 cities after this one here tonight.
The last time they initiated this protocol, you, Kitten, just mastered hand-to-hand combat. You, Kitten, were just a kitten, but you loved it, so we decided to continue with the path of the guild.
Now that you're a little older, a little wiser, and a hell of a lot taller, we can talk about it together as a family.
What?
We've been given the option to continue as executioners for the guild, or stay in the city, retire and acclimate. But first we have to destroy this last nest.
Civilian life?
Do you remember the Washington family?
The Washingtons were a fierce duo of executioners and madly in love with each other. I was surprised that they were offered the empty nest protocol. I heard that they decided to retire and start a family. They knew they didn't want to raise a child in guild life, so they went off-grid. Well off the grid.
Oh, I remember now. The Patterson family, their daughter Laura mentioned that protocol. I remember asking her what made them want to stay on the path. And she said, simple. We enjoy what we do.
So what do you think? You were born into the guild and it's the only life you know. But you could have a different life. Peaceful life.
It's not like any place I've visited before. It's like you can be yourself here, even encouraged. Hell, a lot better than Toxin.
Oh, hell with that place.
No hope for that stink town.
So gross.
Let's get to work, and then we can talk more about it over breakfast.
What are we looking at here?
Just a simple nest of vamps. By this time, they should be tired, weak, ready to sleep, easy for us to wipe out. We will go with the Rise and Shine play. You got the perimeter?
Affirmative.
"10 minutes till dawn. What's your status?"
Let me know.
Affirmative.
You know what to do, kitten. What's your status?
Energized. Ready to go.
Pounds get scared.
Strange that you got the message about the emptiness protocol and not the both of us.
That is weird. I thought you got it and were just waiting for me to say something. Do you see that look in her eyes? She loves the idea of a life outside the guild. She deserves a childhood.
It's beyond the guild that worries me. Above that, however, I just want you to be happy. Especially her.
She's happy wherever she goes. Unlike you, mister.
I'm putting 2 monsters under your bed tonight.
Have the kitten run an interior parameter check and rally at the car. I'm gonna double check the office.
What's your status?
Love you.
Check the inside of the perimeter. Make sure there's no stragglers hanging out in the corners. Meet at the car, 2 minutes.
On it.
Simon!
Let her go.
Procedure, Simon. You familiar with the term? Because it seems Gina here decided to initiate protocol without so much as giving us a phone call.
Our duty to the guild has been fulfilled. Let her go, or I'll become fucking unglued!
This is what you and others have failed to realize. You can never leave the guild. Once an executioner, always an executioner.
No!
Yeah, stay with me. Stay with me. We'll get you out of here. We'll get you out of here. Gina, stay with me.
Last sunrise. Have to initiate the last sunrise protocol.
Can you go outside?
Stop.
Please!
Why did you tell me? Why did you? You could have gone out together.
I'm sorry. I panicked. And I couldn't save her. She was the most honorable executioner I've ever known, next to you. Never have I seen her so
Vulnerable.
Yeah. We gotta go.
I knew she meant more to you than just being an honorable soldier.
Do you know why we named you Kitten? The day you were born, I held you in my arms and I said that I would protect you with my life and love you to death. I promised that when you were with me, we'd be safe as kittens.
I'm seeing red.
So am I. I know you wanted to stay here after cleaning out this city, but we have work to do. That vamp was from the guild. We kill vamps. And that's who the guild are.
We kill every single one of them.
Besides, the city will never be clean.
I'm seeing red too. And blue. Wow, Hallow, you're in 3D.
Well, it says here that the next one has Kitten performing a perfect plan for the guild.
Oh, slay queen. Here's part 2.
HQ breached. Intruder alert. All teams engage. Unknown target, last seen, main floor. All teams engage. Hostile target.
Engage. Intruder alert.
All teams engage.
Listen, we're running out of time, so just tell us where she is.
Engage. Hostile target.
All teams engage. Lost visual on the target.
You know, you'd save us a lot of trouble if you told us where she is.
Wait. She is here.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the target location. You know, we're not all just vamps, right? You want to kill my family just because we're executioners?
And as long as you and your family wear loyalty with that badge, I'll end your bloodline along with the entire guild.
All this for one dead executioner?
Which one? Your lapdog, Max? Or my mother?
Max created the Emptiness Protocol to test an executioner's loyalty.
I don't give a damn about your protocols, the guild, or your history with vamps. You trained us to be elite monster killers, so that's what we're here to do.
You think this is the end of it, all the while forgetting what started all of this.
We're stalling.
Gina has been creating new monsters, but they're not your run-of-the-mill, mindless parasites. They have forethought and comprehension. They are stronger and they are faster, but they are dead, and they are growing rapidly in numbers. The ones she turns follow her around like they're attached by an invisible tether.
Where is she?
It's not that simple.
Stop fucking around! Where is she?
Maybe you should ask dear old Dad.
Good idea.
The guild is over. You two have single-handedly unleashed a new terror upon this planet. Why? Tell me why! Once an executioner, always an executioner.
Found her latest location.
It's not over, is this? I'm sorry. This was supposed to be over. Please understand. She died once in my arms. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I couldn't let her go.
You did what you did. In a way, I always knew, and maybe I forgave you subconsciously a long time ago. Or maybe I hoped that you hadn't terminated her, that we could be a family again. But we're past that. We have a chance to end this. Together.
The opposite of death is not life. The opposite of death is birth. Is there an opposite of life? You're a prodigy of an executioner, honoring your creed by doing what you were programmed to do. Kill monsters. But I have a soul, don't I? I died with a different name.
I know who you are. I know what you are. And you know that I kill vamps.
Pesky vamps. Unintelligible vermin. Every one of them should be executed. However, the guild was not prepared for this new breed of predator. You knew it would be inevitable that the guild would
Where
fall.
are my parents?
They've abandoned you, Laura. You're an orphan now. You are being hunted by your own friends. You could be safe with us, with me.
What do you want?
It's time for us to be above the mob. We don't want to be the guild or vampires. We don't want to be human. All we want is to be a family.
Tell me everything.
You sure you're all right? Been looking for you the past 10 days.
I told you to stay at the safe house if anything were to happen to me.
But we had a plan to end the guild. Together.
We just did.
Dad, stop.
There's nothing I love more than having you here with me now. But this is the last place I wanted you to be. The Pattersons didn't kill me because they thought I knew where she was. Then they tracked her, following a trail of dead. I was going to come back for you.
When? Before or after finding Mom?
Being in the guild or not, I am still your father. I'm trusting you to stay safe, with or without me. Contingency plan.
We'll make it, Dad. We'll make it, and we'll watch the sunrise together, right?
Let's get to work. Gina.
Dad, remember.
Yes, Simon. Don't forget why we're here.
Laura, are you...
A vamp? No, but I've seen the future, and it's them. Their strength steadily grows, and soon enough, they'll be able to walk in the daylight. In the meantime, they just need someone they can trust to watch over them as they sleep.
Laura, you're free now, but do you really think you can be free with them? You're family to us.
I have my family.
You and I know that this moment is part of your manifestation. Did you love me so much that you wouldn't put me out of my misery? That's why we devour blood. It's our elixir. It takes the endless pain of death away. This is the life you gave me.
You can't take her.
By morning, my child will be sleeping next to me. He's dying, kitten. I could let him bleed out. Or I could save him with my kiss death. We could have a better life. more peaceful life. The choice is yours.
Mom, please.
Okay. Stay safe.
A resurrection story. How seasonal.
And then there was one. Kitten looks pretty determined.
Yes, let's finish the trilogy.
Hey. Thank you for saving my life. My name's Renee. Please, wait. I don't have anyone. Please. So, it looked like you have training. Yeah, I have some training myself, but you really kicked ass back there. You know, I didn't catch your name.
Renee, right? Yeah, could you please shut the fuck up? I don't need to attract any more strays out here.
Who are you? What do you want?
I have what I want. The future of vamps. My vamps. A long time ago, someone told me a secret. Would you like to know what it is? I trust you'll take it to your grave. If you want them to follow you, is throw them some scraps.
Please let me go.
As long as you have humans, you will thrive. But as long as you have me, I'll pull you out of the darkness and into the light. I don't want to rule the world. I want to own the night.
Nice play. Do you think I could trouble you? You know, it's been a long night. You can use the spot over there. Bathroom's over there. Do you mind if I use... Who trained you? My parents. Were you a part of the guild? The what? Never mind. So, what happened? My parents were killed by Laura Patterson. How'd you encounter her? She captured me and others. I watched her take people and throw them to the vamps to feed. I escaped, not realizing they had followed me back home to my parents. Listen, you can stay here for a couple days and prepare yourself to go back out there. Then what? Move on, Caroline. You're getting stronger each day. That's right. Seems you're getting smarter too. Then you'll no longer be needed.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do. The greatest gift the universe gave you is your intuition.
I still feel so lost.
It can feel like that when you've been alone for so long.
You need Renee as much as she needs you. She needs your guidance. You know you both have more in common than you care to admit.
There's nothing wrong with not going back out there, to stay here, to stay safe. But kitten, when are you going to live?
I miss you.
Southwest, when yesterday a small horde of vampires attempted an infestation in the city of Tucson. Officials say the incident occurred, strangely, during the daylight hours. Witnesses describe the event as a true nightmare when the government-authorized cleansing claimed the lives of 4 citizens. The fire used for eliminating the vamps enveloped a nearby...
You want to stop her, don't you?
I can't do it alone, you know that.
That's not what's up for debate. But before you think about confronting her, you need to sharpen your skills. Remember, I can't always have your back, but I need to trust that you'll have mine.
So what are you saying?
Let's get to work.
We have no time for proper training, but we do have a plan. You are good, but what you need is focus. When you see Laura, your vengeance will blind your judgment. You need to be sure you're ready. Try and harmonize your passion with your anger. Balance your rage with justice. Death will always have you by the heart.
How do you know her?
She was my friend. And then she killed my father. Last time I saw her, she had a knife to my throat. And I lost everything.
Remember, the moment you're afraid is the moment you die.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, could ya?
Kitten, we need to talk.
Sure, I'll go first.
Kitten, wait, please. You have to listen. Listen to me.
You better make your words count. Then I will kill you.
Yeah, I get it. I deserve it. Just as much as you do. Don't you get it? We're not executioners anymore. We're orphans. I'm so sorry about everything. The guild is gone. All we have is each other.
I don't need you. I don't need anyone.
We can't hide from each other. Not when the world is closing in on us. Don't fight me. Fight with me. Fight with us.
Look at us, huh? But we're not enough to fight a world of horror.
There could be others out there like us. Others who are looking for...
A family. A family of orphans.
Hello, and welcome to another interview with the ghost. I'm here with the Loudest Introvert, Alejandro Gomez, writer, director, musician, illustrator, and weirdo.
That's right.
Does that cover it all?
That covers it. Well,
right.
yeah, as much as you need to know.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Alejandro. We just watched your trilogy, the Last Executioner series. Can you tell us about your inspiration for the series?
It started like well before like COVID. Actually, when I was working on a film, is when I met Sophie Burns, who plays Kitten in the series, and she was just a little kitten herself. You know, she had a kitten smell. She sounded like a wet bird, and but she like somewhere during the time of that set, I like overheard like her like doing some martial arts or something like that, and I was like, I'd really like to make some sort of action type of movie with, her just, slicing and dicing, kicking ass kind of thing. And that's really where it started blowing up into, why not make it into a family of three, and they hunt vampires, and then they're part of a entire organization called Guild of Executioners. Mm-hmm. And so it's just really, that's where it got focused on, just these three characters. And the vampires are just more of a pillar than they are like a crux. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is they're more background, than anything. It's
the story's really about the family of the three executioners. Yeah.
Right.
And that is that's played by yourself, friend of the show, Elena Rodriguez-Steca, and Sophie. So, how did your team come together around that film?
Magically. Honestly, every time I think about it, because I remember it was like a couple of years after I met Sophie, and I started building a script. And once I got a draft going, I just started talking to other people that I knew at the time, and I knew that I wanted Elena to play Gina next to me, and with Sophie. And so it really came down to them agreeing to it. And so once they said yes, I said, all right, then who can I get as a director of photography? That's when Elena brought in Nathan Harris, and he was just like starting him with his camera and his career as an FPV drone. And so we just started building it from there. And then just asking, all right, who wants to do this part? Who wants to do that part? And so.
Yeah, great. So it's not often we see a trilogy in the short form world or short film world. Is this something that you plan to continue? Is there going to be more to the series? Should we be expecting more adventures from Kitten?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I've given it a lot of thought. I think after this one, it's certainly be my last. I want to go back to comic books. I miss drawing a lot. And I still have to finish my comic books series, Leather of the Whip. And everybody's like, Sophie's growing up, you know, and who knows down the line.
And you also have Elena working on the Salty Sirens series, which we know is going to become a series after showing the first one last October on the program. You can check that out and the interview with Elena on the Pleatherface Textiles episode, which is episode 4 of Hallow and Horror Hour Season 2. Can you tell us more about The Leather and the Whip?
It's another horror drama comic book series I self-publish. Right now it's in its 8th issue, and it's, what's the best way to describe it? As long as I've been doing this, I never have like a good But what it boils down to is it's a story of Lucifer plan to return to heaven by possessing the body of Jesus, knowing that he'll go back to heaven on doing God's will, but at the last moment decides to go through hell first, which is where the story takes place.
Yeah.
So it's a combination between religious references and controversial theories, and it just builds up to a 13-issue series, and
Great.
right now just got compiled the first 6 issues into 1 volume.
Okay, so kind of like a trade issue of those first 6.
Yeah.
And you have something here to show us, don't you?
I just wanted to bring it on, which is the book right here. I don't know where I can be able to place this.
This camera right here, yeah.
I'll put that right there for a second. And I don't know. I don't know if you've had a chance to. I know that
I haven't had the chance to read it, but my co-host Sam actually got a copy from you at Crypticon, which is the Crypticon Seattle. I have to add that Seattle in there because there are other Crypticons that there are no relation to, which is our local convention. So that's actually where we first met you, and so I know Sam has that, but I have not had a chance to read it.
You
yet.
do. So
Thank you so much.
Let me know what you think.
I absolutely will.
And if you hate it, give it to your enemies so you can piss them off that way.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'm interested in Gnostic theory, and I work with a lot of faith and wisdom traditions, being the undead, So.
This should be right up here.
Excellent.
Yeah, you'll meet a lot of new familiar folks there.
Yeah. So you have more of the comic book series coming out. You said you were just on issue 8, and it's going to be 13 parts. Are there other projects that you're currently working on?
Aside from Salty Sirens, which I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah.
And then this comic book series, after the films, I'll be working on another comic book series that I'm really kind of excited about, but kind of playing it low right now. But
Okay.
it is a good time to talk about. I'm excited about it. I don't know.
Great. Is there anything else you would like to share with folks, or where can folks find you?
You can find me at theloudestintrovert.com or Instagram as a Gomez, a go-go. And also on Facebook, Loudest Introvert, or Art of Alejandro Gomez.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us here in the graveyard.
Oh my gosh, I appreciate it.
Oh.
Yeah,